Y'all, I have blocked so many people based off of this EK video that is going viral. And it's a lot of people who genuinely have disappointed me off of this video. Because are you are you slow? You know what I'm saying? Like how you a spiritual advisor, but you coming under somebody's shit and get mad and make a rude comment because you didn't get the information that you wanted to get. And that's my thing. It's the lack of cognitive thinking that really grinds my fucking gears. Because listen, couple things. Like, one, if you watch the video, like, nobody takes context clues, nobody nothing. It's a whole bunch of comments under this video. I done deleted every comment that was like, you not saying nothing. Because how am I not saying anything, but people who know what I'm talking about are responding to me? That's the first thing. But the second thing is, okay, this doesn't make sense. All right, so this don't make sense. Let me scroll through the comments to see if I can get some context before I continue speaking. You hoes won't even be in the space that you are in and look around. Y'all want everything handed to you, and that's what I keep saying. And then on top of that, if you literally just scroll through the comments, and I made it my business to respond to a comment because so many people were lost, even though it was not my fault. You were lost. Like, they mad at me because they don't have the tea. Like, how are you mad at me because you don't know the tea? And y'all be feisty. Y'all be angry when y'all don't get what y'all want, when y'all can't get the tea. And let me tell you, 99% of you hoes is ADHD. And you need to get off of TikTok and retrain your brain. Like, even some of the people, not many of the people that watch the actual recap video, but like, damn, I can't talk faster because I need to make cohesive sense. Like, fast talkers are just that, fast talkers. But y'all so ADHD, y'all so, like, y'all lack cognitive thinking skills, but you attack the person that's actually trying to give you information. And instead of, and I said this in another reel, but instead of being like, hey, we weren't there, can you tell us? Will you give us a tea time, because we know you got the tea. I really didn't intend, like, you gotta understand me to understand how I felt about that video. And it's so funny because, again, a lot of people just take one thing and run with it, like literally just run all the way to the bank. And that's why I made that video, because I was banking on you hoes taking this shit and run with it. I didn't think y'all was gonna run this far. I'm not gonna hold you. I ain't think this, because I don't be, if you been on my page, you know the tea. Look, this another. She talking in circles. No, I'm not talking in circles. You just not tuned in. You not tapped in. If you want to know more, you should probably hit the follow button so that you can stay abreast and you won't come in the middle of a fucking story and be lost. Bitch, you opened the book on page 15, but you mad at the book because it didn't have an introduction. But nah, it's this one girl, bruh. She a little reader. And I fuck with her. I used to fuck with all of her videos. And she commented under my video, making content but not content. Oh my God, you are airhead. So one, everybody who said this video is about nothing was blocked. You want to know why? Because my page is not for dummies. We're crash dummies in a figurative sense, not in a literal sense. And so if you are unintelligent and you lack cognitive thinking skills, you cannot be on my page, because you're not about to come in my place of peace and piss me off. Uh-uh. And you're not about to be rude to me because you have a mess problem. mean, people hard up mad because they can't get mess. You ain't tell us the mess. What you came up here for? What are you saying? It's TikTok. You just yapping. It's TikTok. Don't piss me off. And listen, I'll say this. Because it is some instances where I be like, bro, this is so stupid. Why did I even watch this? I can't never get this time back. I understand that. And if this was sincerely one of those moments, I would have been like, my bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. But the people who actually seen the live, even Ekane and Chris, if they watched it, they knew exactly what I was talking about. Exactly. It wasn't circles. It wasn't a fucking magic eye puzzle. It wasn't Confucius. Bitch, it made perfect sense. It just don't make sense to you because you don't speak Spanish. You wasn't there. But this little video showed me so many. Just another big creator that I follow. He was like, "Spit it out, babe." Oh, you're what Donald Trump called Tim Walz too, huh? like, like what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, be kind to people. Just be kind, and you can get all the information you want. But now you blocked. And you can't get the tea because it's actually tea. What you looking for is literally right in front of your face, and you're not even smart enough to scroll. This not a place for you. You're gonna hurt yourself over here. Let me do you a favor and save you a bump or two, because you're gonna hurt yourself. I promise you, on this page, you gotta have a brain. If you don't have no brain, stay in your own lane. If you ain't got no brain, it ain't gonna work, man. It's not. If you don't have a brain and you're on my page, you're gonna be offended. You're gonna be confused. Like, this is my platform is an interactive platform. I do not, if you know me, if you know my brand, I do not do your homework for you. Like, my goal with this platform is to make people think. It's to make people use the parts of their brain that they're not using. And you guys, you all fail. And finally, this one girl, she commented, and she was trying to be funny. I be hating when people try to be funny. This bitch look like she was like, oh, you rebranded. Because I remember when you was on YouTube doing tarot. No, I didn't rebrand. This is who I am. You just walked into another door in the neighborhood. So you meet my personality. This is you just so happened to see a side of me that did tarot. And I told her, I was like, well, no, I still do tarot. Like I'm ashamed of myself. Like, no, I do tarot still. I have a whole page dedicated to that. Like, I'm just annoyed. You guys are fucking weird. And then the last part about it is the girl that told me that I made content with no content. Do you make content? Because you got a big following, and I know you see how long this video is. And I know you see what are you even saying? You know what I'm saying? People don't even acknowledge what's right in their face. But you coming to my page saying something crazy. So what I do, I just make another video so you can watch that shit too.